Ah, I'm so over it, guys. I can't believe I just started on the ending Zoom screen. That's so embarrassing for me. That's so embarrassing for me. That's okay. We're gonna vibe for a few minutes because I have been super duper duper productive and I did all my laundry and now I have to fold all my laundry before it gets hella wrinkly. Now, I got a cat in my lap. I got those ants in my pants. So we're just gonna chill for a second and then we're gonna play the game. Okay? Bear with me. I finally finished my weekly little make I make a dinner once a week. And I finally felt like those noodles lasted forever. And like they were pretty good, but I got sick of it. I got so sick of it. I was like, I can't do this anymore. Please don't make me eat another noodle. But it's okay. How my meal prepping works typically is I go to the store and I get 2 weeks worth of ingredients. So I'll literally I'll get a shit ton of vegetables and then I'll put them in some noodles and make some sauce for the noodles. That's 1 week. And then the leftover vegetables go into the second week and I just make rice and like a different sauce and put the vegetables in the rice. And that's my meal prep. So I don't know what sauce I'm gonna make. But we have hella we have hella Asian sauces in my fridge because my roommates also are loving some good Asian cooking. So I just gotta pick my poison, I guess. Did you went outside, baby? Where'd she go? I don't know where she went. But when I tell you I was so productive today, I skipped going to my exercise, which may have partially been my motivation is that I felt bad for skipping on my exercise today. But I okay, let's go over it. Got home and then I started cleaning my room, cleaned my entire room, washed the carpet, which is a task. You gotta get on your hands and knees, scrub that bitch down, and you know, carpet cleaner and shit. And then I heavy duty cleaned the litter box, and then what did I do? I vacuumed the entire apartment. That's one of my chores. And then I did every single dish in the sink, and that's a lot of dishes because I'm one of 3 people that live in this apartment, and we it's kind of a maybe a bad system to other people, but it really works for us. It's like the dishes pile up for like a day or two, like a day and a half, and then whoever feels like it just washes everything, or washes half of it or something. Washes whatever they feel like, and then yeah, that's just kind of how it works. But I washed everything in the sink, which was a lot because it was so much that it was spilling outside of the sink. I'm looking for my socks. Gotta love socks. Oi. My back is killing me. When is my back not killing me? Imagine not having back pain. Couldn't be me. I feel like sorry. I'm very sane. My back hurts. Sorry. It's because I need to look down to fold this laundry, but I can't be looking down right now. I'm just in too much pain. What was I just doing that made me have this? Oh, I was washing dishes. That makes sense. And I was eating and reading. I also I was so good. I was so productive. Go me. But now I can just do all my homework tomorrow, hopefully. Or, at the very least, do a lot of my homework. But I've been thinking I want to make a consistently good fancy drink. Because, I'm a fancy drink fan. And sorry, some people don't understand what I mean when I say fancy drink. I just mean, the sugariest thing that you've ever set eyes on in your life. Like coffee, like Scooter's coffee, okay? Or, I know that not a lot of places have scooters. Like a Starbucks frappe, that kind of thing. Like I want whipped cream. I want the drizzle. I'll even go for like a chai latte. So delicious. Okay, but it's fall. I hopefully don't have to buy groceries for this week because I bought everything for last week. So I was thinking, I have like $10 in my bank account. I could be spending on fancy drink materials, and I think that might make my whole ass day. Week even. Because it's hard. It's hard to do things. Like fancy drinks are my motivators sometimes. Like if I have a fancy drink, I'm not lounging around. I'm doing something productive. Like I have never gotten a fancy drink and just sat there like reading or anything. Like I'm actually doing homework or something when I have a fancy drink, which is good, right? Like that's a good reason to be spending money because it's not only like I don't know the word. It's not only feel good, mentally helpful. It's very much productivity helpful. That made sense. Wah, 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 wah. Holding the lingerie. Sometimes I think it kind of sounds like I'm saying lingerie, but no, it's just the lingerie. I've been okay. Sorry, I'm just gonna like get all my tangents out of the way while we're doing this. So does anyone know Kason? Is it just me that's like I'm kind of it's reached the levels of embarrassment, but like good embarrassment because if K-pop stands exist, I can exist. Okay, it's like not as scary as the K-pop stan either. I think because we're just obsessed with fake people. They're not even real people. I mean, they are real people, but like they're characters. I don't know, but yes, uh, I've been a bit obsessed lately, and I I wrote an essay on Niji Sanji's Keisan, formerly Hololive's Kyoryo Koko. And I was listening to one of her streams today. It was so good. It was a little karaoke stream. I'm loving it. It makes me want to that makes me want to be a like better content creator. But I like know it's not the same because it's like one of us has money to live and one of us doesn't, and one of us has a company and one of us doesn't. One of us like is fluent in two languages and one of us can't even speak one. But yeah, that's where I'm at. Mm. Okay, does anyone else like keep the dryer sheets? I I know that I've heard some people also do this. I like to stick them in like my closet, especially on things that like I don't wear that often. Like if it's like winter, then I'll stick my little dryer sheets on my winter clothes or things like that. Oh my gosh. Holy shirt! Hi, Klaus. Hello, Santa Claus. I'm so sorry. I'm doing my laundry, so my brain isn't working very well. Uh-huh. Sorry, I can't believe I forgot this, but you just reminded me that not this paycheck, but the next paycheck will start going to the old paying for a good model fund. And it'll only take 10 years to get a good model. It'll only take 10 years to get a good model. Unrigged, of course. Unrigged, because I want to learn how to rig because it sounds so fun and tedious, which I kind of like tedious things. Is that weird? I kind of like doing things that require like little brain activity. Like I very much enjoyed cleaning today because I was so fucking tired of my physics homework. I was like, it's okay because I don't have to think about physics. The deadline has been extended till tomorrow, so I can just fold my fucking laundry tonight and clean everything under the sun. This week has been like so crazy actually. I don't even know. I can't even tell you the half of it because half of it's kind of personal. Like not like personal life, but like just like insanely chaotic and dumb. And I've ranted about it 10 million times, so I'd feel bad ranting about it here because half the people that watch me are just my friends, which I love you guys. But you've already heard it, so When I say have, I mean a bit more than that. But anyway, your clothes dry a lot better when you don't put too many in the washer. Maybe I should start consistently doing my laundry once a week. That'd probably be very good for me, huh? But no one ever said that I was smart. Atamagai. Atamagai janai. Nope, that's a not adjective ending. Atamagai. Tamagai denai? Kunai! Atamagai kunai! Atamagai kunai yo. And it makes it worse that I'm learning Japanese now because it fits the brand even more on accident, and it wasn't even on purpose. But it just so happens that okay, I'm going out of frame. I gotta put my shorts on my bed. My back, man. Oh, my hair's having a spasm. It's okay. Gotta do the old. Okay. See, usually I don't even fold my laundry when it comes out of the washer. Not the washer, the dryer. I just kind of I'm like I'll do it in 30 minutes, and then that 30 minutes becomes like an hour, and then that hour becomes a few hours, and eventually when I get to it, it's just a really crumpled mess. Fun fact: sometimes if you really need something to be unwrinkly, which I generally don't really need things to be unwrinkly. I'm a college student. There's much worse on a daily basis that I walk into. Okay, I could be doing worse for myself. Where was I going with this? I don't know where I was going with this. Okay, I malfunctioned and lost my train of thought, but that's okay. Side note, maybe personal, maybe. So I stopped taking my drugs. Okay. Not smart. Don't do it. But I started taking one of them again, and woohoo! My productivity and like general happiness has gone up so much. And it's not even my depression drugs that I started taking again. It's just the fun ones. Yeah. That sounds so. Wait. Okay. Anyway, it's okay. Stop looking at me like that, Nezuko. Ugh. Trying to fold my laundry, and Nezuko's staring into my soul and judging me. Okay, you're like a demon or something. So calm down. Oi. I've heard a lot of people shit on Demon Slayer lately. I've heard a lot of people shit on Demon Slayer lately, and I'm kind of confused. Like, I thought we were at a general consensus that Demon Slayer was a pretty good anime. And people's arguments are it's like all fight scenes. And I'm like, listen, I know all fight scenes, and Demon Slayer is not, like, it's not the worst in terms of fight scenes. Like, I can bear Demon Slayer. And, like, yes, entire episodes are just battles. But, like, the shit that I can't watch is, like, I keep hearing what I think is knocking. I think I'm going crazy. I'm just gonna ignore it. Sometimes I wonder if my neighbor is somehow knocking on the wall because they're mad at me because I scream a lot. It's okay. I also talk to myself a lot when I'm alone in the apartment, which is right now. I mean, it doesn't help that I'm streaming, so like my talking to myself is like on level 10 million. Oh yeah, let's fold all the underwear. And they'll all end up at the bottom. Oh, my poor back. Oh, this is what I get for being however old I am. I think I'm like I don't remember 300. 300. I can't. I don't know. Don't ask me. I'm too old for this shit. That's the point. Should be put in a nursing home. Someone should be folding my underwear for me. Anyway. Anyway. Been continuing my little sports. I'm so tired. I wish I could breathe. You know what's I fucking I hate healthcare. I fucking hate American healthcare. It sucks. If I can't breathe, I should be able to go and have an asthma test thing so that I can have drugs. But no, it's too expensive. If my back hurts and has been hurting for the past few years, I should be able to go to the doctor and maybe take a look at it. I don't know. But here we are. This is why people have so many issues. Is because there's no preventative. There's no like catching it early. There's just like symptom management, which I understand, but it's not helping. I mean, I don't even have symptom management. So what do you think? Can I say? But generally speaking, God, goddamn, my eyes are burning a little bam. Okay, so the plan for today is to continue Find Love or Die Trying. So I should recap that for you guys. So last time, I think we got through 2 full days of the game show. So we woke up. We were like in a airplane. Was that it? We were on an airplane, and this producer lady was like, "Oh, good, you're awake." And we were like, "What? We don't remember signing up for this dating show called Find Love or Die Trying. What are you trying to say?" And they're like, "Yeah, well, I'm sorry, but you're playing this game. You don't have a fucking choice, bitch." So, yeah, the contestants on the show don't know that this is a life or death situation for me. But it's fine because I'm slaying. Okay, I've slayed my first 2 dates. One of them was with a old flame that I met in high school. And this old flame was all shy and stuff, but sometimes she says things that just they're a little scary. There's this little is it, maybe this might be a yandere moment, you know? Okay, so that's one of them. And the other one that I went on a date with, my first date, was with the mysterious smart, dumb, smart type. I'm still kind of confused on her, but definitely interesting because our date was a zombie apocalypse. um, but yes, our little those are I can't remember their name. Oh, Scarlet, and I can't remember the other one's name, but Scarlet was like the zombie one, the zombie date one. So yeah, that's what's happening. But there's one other thing that's pretty important that we haven't really figured out. So, the last thing is that when we go to sleep each night, we have these weird dreams. I'm not really sure what it means, but it's really weird. It's like we're talking to the same person every time. It's some girl, but we keep talking about getting out and like wanting to see what's on the other side and forgetting things. I think was also mentioned. Like you would never forget me, but then I did. I don't know. Something's not quite right. And I know, like, generally the premise of Find Love or Die on a TV show, it's like, maybe something is off. But even more than that, something is off, okay? Uh huh. Oh, and side little thing. There's also the fact that we definitely haven't been the first ones on this dating show. I'm assuming the other ones got murdered. Like they died. They didn't want to participate or they did something that jeopardized it early on or something. We are definitely not the first ones. And also, there's like these set of brothers that's like working behind the scenes, like they're the grunts on the movie set. And they're relentlessly bullied at every turn, I must say. By the other contestants. There's one in particular that bullies them a lot. And then also the producer cat calls them some harsh stuff sometimes. Okay. Okay, we're almost of a sudden I have a bra sock and a million under what? And a billion, what's it called? And a million socks. What did I just say? I don't even know. But the point is, I have a lot of socks to find buddies for. And then I'll be done. Then you can not look at me like bobbing up and down and looking confused anymore. Mm-hmm. Okay. Got that. Got this. I have to say, one of the most frustrating things for me lately, just personally speaking, is my time management. I am a great in the mornings. Like, if I get my ass out of bed, I'm like very productive. Like, I I don't know how to. I probably let's say that it takes me an hour to do an assignment in the morning. In the afternoon, it would be. I mean, if I'm not super busy, which I usually have classes then, so I am. But theoretically, if I wasn't busy, it would take me maybe 2 hours to do that assignment, which is incredible, right? Like, it takes me twice as long to do an assignment in the afternoon. Like, that's kind of insane. And then there's the evening. And when I tell you, this is not an exaggeration, it takes me a good 4 hours for an assignment that should take me an hour. And I know you're probably like, maybe you're just very distractible. Yeah, bitch. Yeah. I can't deny it. But I am like so insanely productive in the mornings. So I'm trying to like structure my life in a better way for me so that like when I'm really fucking tired and I get home, I can just do my shit, like my little chores, because I can do those. I can do those non-thinking things. But the problem is I just can't hold a train of thought later in the day. And it's weird. And it's not just because of my drugs. It's I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's really not. It's very interesting though. This sock is so wet. You need to dry. Get over there. Okay, sorry. Don't mind me yelling at my socks. We got the yellow and gray pair. And we got I've been kind of considering trying to get one of my friends into the VTubers, but they're like predisposed. They're like really into the dream. They were really into the dream SMP. Now they're really into the Q SMP. And it's like this could be a sickness for them. Like, I'm sure they would initially perhaps resisted the VTuber push, but once they got into it, oh my god, I know they would like die. They would love it so much. Why do I have two socks with no buddies? Okay, well this one's drying. This one's buddy's drying. So let's throw that over there. That was a very unsuccessful throw. And I think this one's buddy is actually in my drawer because I dropped it on the nasty ass ground in the laundry room. Let me just say, the laundry room is like the grossest fucking place. Like, even the even the like washing machines and drying machines are really gross. And I'm here to clean my clothes, okay? If I drop something on the ground, it's over. Ay. Oi, oi, oi. Okay, I'm gonna put this over there so I can actually use my desk. And then we can play the game. I know you're excited. Oh, oh my back. Don't even question it. My little baby. My little baby. Oh, she's so cute. Oh my goodness. Okay. What should I plug in? What needs battery more? Phone? Yes. Probably phone. I don't like to charge it overnight. Even though it has like adaptive charging, I don't trust it. Don't trust it one bit. Okay. So let's get started. I will be the first to admit, on top of being super late to the stream and folding laundry for the first half of it, I Also, didn't open the game beforehand, so we're... it's fine. Ugh, sorry. I'm like trying to situate my back in all these different ways. Okay. So we got that. Let's open this bad boy. And we're gonna wait a second, actually. I should wait before I think it'd be really fun to play this game in Japanese just for the shits. I could probably understand about half of it. I forgot what this game looks like. Oh my god. Whoops, not that one. We're not ending soon. Calm down. Okay. Game capture. Okay. Yay! Okay, and if I recall correctly, I actually want to be over here because I block less of the screen this way. Okay. Oh, shoot. I also wanted to grab something super quick. So remember how I was talking about Keisan and Kiryu-Koko? Okay, well. I can't help myself. I need someone to say good job to me. I do. So I'm gonna read my rough draft to you. Side note, this has not been checked at all, like grammar wise. And I'm really bad with grammar. Like every single assignment that I have done so far, I have had to redo. Like every single assignment I've done for Japanese, I have had to redo the entire thing. Okay? It's really bad. It's really bad. But it's okay. At least I get to redo it, I guess. So, I wanted to I just wanted to double check that you guys can actually hear the game audio because don't trust anyone because it's been having some issues lately. I don't know why, but let's just what do you mean? What do you mean? I'm not offline. Stop it. Okay. 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 Is it working? I don't think it's working. Hold on. I can fix. I can fix this. Oh my god, shut up, Gingy. Okay, I can fix this. I just have to. I don't know why this hasn't been working lately. Okay, now it should be good. Yay! I don't know how loud it is, but I hope it's not too loud. Okay, but now I'm gonna read you my essay because I want to read it to someone because I think it's great. And whoa, I almost fell backwards in my chair. And everyone that I read it to, I have to like just translate it into English. But I think it sounds fun in Japanese. So I'm gonna read it to you now. Okay, okay. Ham. Okay, I'm embarrassed. Okay. Hey song. Okay, wait. This is about トピックは、そう。あなたが、夢人、好きな人、what's that word? I can't remember. But it's, you know, a person you respect, a person you like, a famous person. That's the topic. And then, その人はどんな人ですか? What kind of person are they? And どうしてその人を why do you like them? Why do you respect them? Why did you choose them for this project? Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna do my very fucking best. I wrote this, and I'm not even gonna be able to read half the kanji, so I'm scared now. ケイソンオネールは、一番目、VTuber 夢 VTuber です。What is the black screen? What do you mean, what is the black screen? What do you mean? You can see the game. Stop scaring me. I'm reading my essay. Oh my god. キさんは重いな前問いだけど、長くてエンストーリーがある。キさんによると、怠け者がきっかけで、ビトバだ、化粧したないので、ここの時、アニメ、すみません。もう、back screen? Back? Oh! It's the game we're playing. We're playing Find Love or Die Trying. But I wanted to read you my essay first. We're doing the continuation of a visual novel that we did a week ago. But I wanted to read my essay, okay? Listen to my pretty essay. God. アメリカで日本に置き換えるから、英語と日本語よく、話せる。すみません。ビデオは日本でと、アメリカも人気がある。だから、ビデオを使ったために、ホロライブという、会社に行く。一日、ビデオ、なんだ台湾、そう。台湾と言った。そして、ちょっと、中国は、this makes me so mad. 中国は怒った。その時から、what? I see join and back and you reading Japanese. We could play this game in Japanese, but you'd all be confused and I'd be half confused. It's okay. That'd be kind of fun though. But I wouldn't. I think it'd be anyway. Let me read my essay. Okay. はい。中国人は、計算にハラスしてや、テレビで、テレビでそう。テレビで顔をセンサーしたホルダイブも、夫が計算やめたと消えた。一年の後で、新しいビトバはビデオを使ったビトバらしい決算だ。今に持参という会社でいる。決算は頑張って人って頭がいいくて優しいビトバだからこのが好きだ。もっと私は決算のビデオを見る。はい。You just missed it. I just put my headphones on, but like slightly before that sound went off. But like I heard it, and then it went, and then I put my headphones on. So you were sure close. That is true. Substitutes, subtitles. You think I had the budget for that shit? Oh my god, I just yanked out my headphones. I just yanked out my headphones. I meant subtitles. Sure, autocorrect. That's what they all say. Okay, so now that I have serenaded you and we're so prepared and I just did all my laundry and no one is home except me, let's get into it. So loading it up, we definitely, who knows how rich you are? Very not rich. Very much like struggling to live, kind of. Like I can't afford groceries, but like I have food now. But last week, I was like, guess I'm gonna starve for a week. Okay. Here we go. Episode All right. So this is day 3 in the morning. In the morning, the girls and I decided to hang out in the garden outside the house. Sorry, my monitor is like not in the position I like it to be. Okay. Because I was watching TV in bed. Okay, so this is the secret yandere, but also old high school flame that I was talking about. The one in the middle, Yui. Okay, on our right we have Scarlet, one the other person that I went on a date with, and then this green-haired person is just me. That's just me. They put us an insert of me because I'm a big fan into the game. Yeah. Okay. So. Okay, just a heads up. I am doing voices for this game, so don't make me cry. Okay, good talk. Oh wow, there's all kinds of flowers here I've never seen before. Sorry, I really have to like relearn all these voices. Really? You've never seen a tulip? Grandma and I grew. I don't know how to say this fucking word. Hi, hi, hi. Back home. So nope. Oh, I remember this one. Not even on the internet? And I thought I had to get out more. Sorry, I just remembering this. Okay. I can believe that. The only flowers I ever work with are Venus flytraps. What do you do with those? Well, we do a lot of experiments at the lab. Don't you ever find yourself thinking, wouldn't it be cool to make a Venus flytrap that could walk and talk? Who told her? Who told her? All right. Literally never. It's whatever. She ran away 2 years ago. My heart has been broken ever since. Both, both my neighbors lost their pet cats the same day, too. Completely unrelated, of course. I miss you, Fluffy. You sure they were lost? How do I say this one? Tea's ready. Thanks, Violet. So Violet is the rich one that's like interested, but like cut the bullshit, you know? Okay, good. I got a cup of tea for everyone. The aroma from the tea really worked up my appetite. I have prepared some treats for us as well. Please enjoy. We spent the rest of the morning eating delicious treats and sipping on delicious tea as we theorize what might have happened to Fluffy. Personally, my money's on the felines being the culprits. Every cat I've met has a nasty surprise up their sleeve. See, it's a pun because the producer's name is Cat. Okay. I figure it's about time to talk to Cat about my next date, but I felt a tap on my back. Cat, isn't it? I turned around and the girl in front of me was as surprised as I was. Oh, wait. Cat? No, this is Allie. Sorry, Allie, what's up? She looked to see if anyone else was around before she spoke. Oops. I clicked through a bunch of there. Can I go back? Back. Okay. Allie, what's up? She looked around to see if anyone was there before she spoke. Uh-huh. Have you noticed anything weird lately? What do you mean? Something about this show gives me the creeps. I went out for a walk in the forest last night, you know, 'cause it's gorgeous and all. But after I got there, I must have dozed off for a minute. Taking a nap at the forest at night? You're braver than most, Allie. Let me finish. When I woke up, I was back in my room, on my bed. And I swear, I don't even remember walking back. That sounds pretty crazy, if it really happened. You sure you didn't just have a weird dream? Now that you mentioned it, I tried Scarlett's cooking for fun last night. That was a big mistake. That wouldn't make you go fucking crazy, okay? That would give you tummy troubles. You would be stuck in the bathroom. Is this one of those games where you gotta convince someone to like you? Yes, this is a dating simulator, but the twist is if I don't get someone to like me, I die. Good talk. And also, there's something off with the show, as shown by Allie, and like also other things that we've run into. Maybe I'm just imagining things, but did you notice anything strange happen last night? I don't think so. It was just a regular night. I had a conversation with Kat in my room, but that was it. Damn, 5 girls to date wasn't enough, huh? Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Well, I guess I'll be staying away from Scarlett's cooking and chalk it up to a weird ass dream. Thanks for listening, Gingy. Ah, my favorite. I love dying because someone likes me. Ah, it's my pleasure, Allie. See you later. Okay, my gamer setup is right below the AC, and I'm kind of dying, so I'm gonna grab my jacket because I'm so chilly. Okay. Okay. She ran off just as fast as she had come initially. How is Cat's voice? I think it was okay. Wait, I think it was like someone's in a hurry. That wasn't quite right. I need some more confidence. Someone's in a hurry. I don't know, something like that. Hey, Cat, I was looking for you. Afternoon, Gingy. Same here. I wanted to ask, did your guys do anything to Allie last night? Not that I know of. Our staff leaves the cast alone at night. I guess there's nothing to worry about. Kat's been honest with me so far about everything. Has she? Has she, Gingy? Right? Anyway, more importantly, it's time for phase 2. You've done pretty decently setting up with Scarlett and Yui as your soulmate candidates. People are eating it up. The romance? Whatever. More importantly, every time they're on screen, we get one hell of a ratings boost. From here on out, you'll be only going on dates with either of them. That'll be your best bet to get out of here alive. That sound good to you? You make it sound like I have no choice. Glad we're on the same page as always, Gingy. But enough with the pleasantries. Who's the unlucky girl today? Scarlett or Yui? Okay, well, last time we were with Yui, so let's go with Scarlett. Let's see what's poppin'. Scarlett. Huh, if making zombies doesn't count as a red flag, I'd love to see what your dating handbook looks like. But that's none of my business. Water. I think Scarlett's somewhere around the mansion. We'll follow you. I found Scarlett outside for a stroll around the mansion. She seemed a little down. Hey, Scarlett, you doing okay? Jeez. It's just you, Gingy. You almost gave me a heart attack. Sorry, I didn't mean to. It's, not your fault. I've just been a bit on edge after the whole zombie date thing. Whatever it was. I guess I'm feeling a little sad about it. Why? You saved everybody. We wouldn't have needed to save anybody if it wasn't for me. Don't worry about it. At least you fixed the situation. I'm not gonna say don't worry about it because you should worry about it actually. But I mean, you did fix it, so that's something. But you did shoot all of the other people on the show with a gun. So I don't know. Hey, at least we don't have banana zombies running around anymore. Without your help, they'd still be running rampant. Still, they wouldn't have been running around in the first place if it wasn't for me. Well, that's true, but hey, makes for great TV. Which inadvertently is pretty good for keeping me alive, but I'll keep quiet on that. Besides, you did it because you were trying to help me get my memories back. That means more to me than I can say. I'm sorry I couldn't do it. If it's okay with you, I'll try again. And I'm sure this time, let's not worry about that for now. Thanks, though. I appreciate it. For now, I just want to get to know you better, Scarlet. We got interrupted last time, to say the least. Care to join me in making up for some lost time? That would be fantastic. There's somewhere I'd like to go, if it's okay with you. Lead the way. You won't regret it. At least, I think you won't. Should I be worried? Come on, let's go. She grabbed my hand and pulled me along with her. Who could say to a girl who could turn you into a zombie? You, right now. This is actually an advertisement. Stop it, get some help. Okay. Behold! There's a nightclub in the mansion? Shit. There is now. I made it myself. Granted, I use it more as a testing ground than a real nightclub, but the staff really wanted something to blow off some steam in. Hey, Asmodeus, you're not too late. And, okay, I cheated a little bit. I made a robot that made the nightclub for me, but still counts. I think you're probably the first ever person to say that. Also, I didn't know you knew how to build robots. That's amazing. Hell yeah, it's cool. I get the feeling that building things to make people happier was what I enjoyed most before I came here. I get the feeling? What does that mean? What do you mean by that? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Actually, maybe you're the one person who would. Maybe it's worth a shot. Could she be like me? You should not be telling me this! We're all gonna fucking die! We're all gonna die! Oh shit. Did you find your half, my waifu? Not yet. I'm just getting more concerned. I'm just trying to get some lovin', and these people are scaring me. Think, what's going on? There's so much of my life I can't remember for some reason. I couldn't help but raise an eyebrow. There was a lot of broken people after the war in New Asia. Not just broken bones and missing limbs, but shattered minds. People trapped in their own heads. I was told I had a gift for research, a gift that might help those people be able to reclaim their lives. So I finished school early and got my PhD. I led a task force dedicated to helping the survivors. We helped them forget their most painful, most traumatic memories and move on. It was my life's work, you know, but now I can't remember what it was, how it worked, if we even got anywhere with our research. To be completely honest, I can't really remember how I got here either. I'm sorry to ask, but how on earth did that happen? If I knew before, I definitely didn't know now. Maybe testing got dangerous, and I wasn't willing to test on someone else. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. The crazy thing is, I went from that to being on some kind of dating show. What the hell? I guess it does sound pretty weird. Does she take showers? She never even changed her clothes. No one in this dating show takes showers or changes their clothes. Think of them as Barbies, okay? They're pretty clean. It's fine. You put them in the shower thing and you're too lazy to take the clothes off, but you're like, whoosh, whoosh, scrub, scrub, scrub. Oh, wow, they're clean. Okay, anyway. And the idea of getting married in 1 week? Who wrote this? An idiot? I couldn't help but laugh. But what do I even have to lose at this point? I wouldn't look at it that way. I can't remember anything either, but I'm alive. As long as I'm alive, I've got everything to lose and everything to gain. An optimist, huh? That's worth something. I guess you'd understand better than anyone. What do you plan to do after all this is over? Honestly, I don't know. I don't even know if I'll be alive. I just want my memories back, but if I can't get them back, I'd try to make the best of things. What if I chose to get rid of my memories, though? What if I'm trying to forget something? But why wouldn't we keep in the part where I chose to forget something? You know, like I feel like that would be smart to keep in because it would make you a lot more comfortable. But maybe it was like some kind of compromise where they're like, if you go on this dating show where you might die, we'll delete your memories for you. I don't know. I don't want my slimy waifus. I'm not into monster girls. Oh, you take it back. Oh, I hate this facial expression she does. It cracks me up. That's some plan. I'm working on the details. Give me a break. At least you remember some things. I couldn't even remember my name at first. You got me beat there. We talked for hours about how we both felt about our situations. The good things, the bad things, about forgetting who you are. We laughed about forgetting the embarrassing moments that probably plagued others for a lifetime. We lamented the moments that truly made life worth living. The moments that made your life unique. It's nice to have someone that understands. You know, I've got a silly idea if you're interested. Let's hear it. Getting engaged in a week is stupid, and a person who'd agree to that is even stupider than that. But I think I'd say yes if it were you, Gingy. If only to see where life goes with someone like you. That's... Shh. Shh. Let me finish. Regardless of who you ask on the last day, I'd like to be your friend in the times to come. If you'll be mine, I can't remember the last time I had a friend to just talk about how I feel. I think this was the first time that I felt a little bit better about what happened. I want you to feel better about the past, too. I don't want you to feel alone in the world. It's sad enough, you know? And maybe I'm just being foolish, but maybe if we're still in each other's lives after all this, we'll be able to help each other take back the lives we wanted. What do you say? I was thinking the same thing, Scarlet. I'm glad, but how to say, I'd prefer it if you pick me. What can I say? I'm a bit competitive. On second thought, I'm very competitive. Just saying. But out of all the girls, I'm the best educated, had the most illustrious career. Won first place in the National New Asian Science Exhibition, and I laughed out loud as she listed her accomplishments one by one. She made angry faces at me in mock anger. But most of all, I want you to have a happy life, and I think someone else might get it wrong. We spent the rest of the evening enjoying each other's company. The laughter and smiles never stopped, and she never let go of my hand during our walk. Even after they got all sweaty. Ugh. So that was a good date with Scarlet, but like, it's really interesting that Scarlet also has memories missing, and I feel like if Scarlet felt comfortable opening up about that, we would also know if Scarlet was like being held at gunpoint about the show. But like, why would you get on the show? You know, if you didn't know who you were, like, why would you get on the show? But I understand, like, I've got nothing to lose. But like, come on, really? Something's not right. Something's not right. And also, Scarlet is a little crazy. It's not just that she's like fake competitive. Like, some things that she does, like the gun thing, I don't know. That's not just competition. I don't know. Yeah, she got to talk with a Gatling gun. Yeah. But she was reading. She was reading. What? I'm confused. Reading what? Did I miss something? I don't know. As I was about to turn in for the night, I heard a knock on my door. Hey, Kat. Thought you weren't gonna come over tonight. Sorry about that. I got tied up in some things. Is everything okay? Good as always. Care to join me for a walk? Sure, sounds nice. Then away we go. Ooh. We walked at a relaxed pace, with Kat slightly ahead, leading the way. So, how are you feeling about day 3, Gingy? Who's your front runner now? You're asking me to make a choice? Well, I chose Scarlet the last time, like, to meet with her. Although I did choose Yui that I like the most now. So I think I'm gonna say Yui just because I chose Scarlet the last time, but yeah. Yui is the girl I still like the most. If anything, getting to meet and know the other girls made me like her even more. It's Yui, you know? It's got be her. What? She's one of a kind. No one else gives you that same warm feeling inside. Ah, that's so cute. Also, a perfect answer for the cameras. Thank you very much. I guess you'll be giving her fan base some more things to go rabbit over soon, huh? You can say that again. Perfect. Well, I'm happy you've at least got one girl in mind you're interested in, but it helps you've got chemistry with both. Tomorrow, we'll milk this love triangle by having you date the girl that you didn't date today. Sound good to you? I'm noticing a pattern and making it sound like I have a choice when really, I don't. None of us really have a choice nowadays, I'm afraid. Alright, I gotta get back to editing today's footage. You ready to head back to the mansion? Sounds good to me. Okay, that also felt a little weird. None of us have a choice nowadays? Hello? What's going on? We walked back in comfortable silence. When you met her, yeah, that's true. She was reading that, like, magazine in a book in a magazine thing. Or book in a magazine. Wait, magazine in a book in a magazine. This is too complicated for me. I said I wouldn't use my brain at all today anymore. Here we are. Night. See you later, cat. Okay, dream time. Dream time's always interesting. Let's see what's happening. If we get caught trying to escape, there's no telling what will happen to us. It's a chance we have to take. I know, but we need to know what we're up against. We know the island better than anyone by now, Gingy. We'll be fine. I'm not so sure. Damien's brought in that scientist for his latest experiment. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Okay, Damien is the name of the person that composed the show. Okay? Scientist? That has to be talking about Scarlet. What's going on? What's going on? Oh no. Something, it's even more twisted than I was thinking it was. So we're trying to escape the island. This island. Have we been through the dating show before? This is so crazy. This is so crazy. But I mean, she is not pro-choice. Why are you even, I don't know what you're referring to. But hi, Elder, what's up? Hello. Dun, dun, dun. That's what I'm saying. Okay, wait, I don't know if I read this or not. I got so obsessed with what it said. Okay, I'm not so sure. Damien's brought in that scientist for his latest experiment. And all I've heard is that she's the one that built the prototype. The one Damien used to turn 6 into a vegetable. Oh my god! Okay. there are 5 brothers that are like the grunts on the island, okay? And you're telling me there's a 6th? I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Not to mention the old test audiences too. Shit. I think they must have killed at least 100 people by now, and they still haven't perfected it. If we get caught... I get what you're trying to say. Are you still with me on this? It's not too late. You don't even have to ask. Of course I'm with you. Who are you? Somehow, I know you're close by. But every time I see your face, the dream ends. Dun dun dun! Day 4! Okay, I have a theory. Maybe the person we know is Cat. I don't know. Like, it feels like they wouldn't make it be one of the people on the island, like, in the show. Like, maybe it's Cat. You know, I don't know. This is so good, though. I kind of, like, obviously, I don't know how long this is or, like, when it will end, but I kind of already want to, like, do another playthrough just to see, like, what other information I can get access to. I don't know. It's really interesting. I guess they're gonna be added to the body count. Ah! Does it? Okay. Turn them into a vegetable. Like, that implies, like, no function, right? Maybe, like, maybe they found out a way to perfect it so that instead of making people useless or having to actually kill people when things go wrong, they can just, like, flip the switch. But then everyone else knows, so they'd have to flip the switch on everybody unless they had some people that were, like, being held at gunpoint. Like Cat, like, I have a feeling like Cat is also a victim, okay? Something's not right. Ah! Okay. The next day, I woke up to the sound of an explosion outside. I ran outside as fast as I could. What the? The first thing I saw was Scarlet and black smoke emanating from the ground near her. Of course. Hey there, Chinchi. Nice weather we're having, huh? Hey, Scarlet, you good? I'm pretty good, all things considered. I've been experimenting again on trying to bring back people's memories without the whole monkey zombie bit. I figure, if ever, you and I, well, you know, I'd want us to know everything about each other. No secrets. I'd like that, Scarlet. Thanks. I'll let you know if I make any progress with that. I gotta clean this up. Give me a minute, then we can head to the forest. I've been meaning to spend some time there since I got to this island. I feel like maybe the forest is like a no-go zone. Like, maybe there's something in the forest we're not supposed to see. Because Allie went to the forest and then fell asleep and was put back in bed. Like, maybe something, sounds good to me. Let's get murdered. I'm fearing for my life. It's fine. Oh, hi. We have a cat. If you hear any funny little noises, she's getting on my lap. Hi, baby. Aww. Oh, you're so cute. You're such a cute little baby. Yeah. Oh, you're my favorite. I think you don't want to know her secrets. Really? I want to know the secrets. I know it's like wink wink secret, but tell me what's really going on. I need to know. Oh, you're so cute. Yeah. Okay, we walked through the forest hand in hand. We talked about things, what we'd do after we got off the island, talking about everything and anything. I kind of want to replay this game in Japanese. Because the vocab, like, I understand most of the vocab. Like, I could pretty much translate this game from English, like, with really bad grammar. But, like, it makes me want to replay it in Japanese so I can know more information. Okay, calming down. Don't think too far ahead. Okay. There will not be after the island. After we're off the island, whatever happens, do you maybe want to catch a movie together? Sure, but why a movie? Ah, you can laugh. There's a part of me that just wants to be a regular girl for a day. That's something I could never forget. And I'd like if I could be that way with you. What do you say? I'd like that. Yay! Scarlett did a little dance of happiness. This is a bit odd. We're supposed to be having a day with Yui. Is something gonna go wrong? Because Yui's like low-key a yandere. So I'm a little Scarlett did a little dance of happiness, and then a knife whizzed through the air and her head rolled onto the ground. Okay. We spent the rest of the morning together in the woods, enjoying each other's company, and maybe a little more than that. Somehow I was in the middle of it all, forgot what kind of show I was on in the first place. It was just me and her. In this moment, more than ever, I was glad to be alive. Ugh, my head! You okay? You don't look so good. Not so loud! My head's killing me after I had a ton of wine last night. I had to edit our broadcast after that, which didn't help. Ladies and gentlemen, I present the woman who decides whether I get to live or die every night. And she was very, very drunk when she just did that. Thank you. I'll be here all week. Clearly you're still alive, Gingy, so it's all good. Believe me, you'd drink too if you worked here. Just look at the brothers 5. The brothers 6, apparently. Gotta sign this will first. No! I'm fucking dead. I'm a dead man. I don't think I'll make it off of this show alive. I'll know what happens, but like I'll probably die. Yeah. Sorry, I'm obsessed with this cat. I love her. She's looking so cute. Oh, don't fall off, baby. Oh yeah, you're so precious. I know. Okay. Working at Futuristic Evil Corp TM has to come with some benefits, right? You'd think, but we still have to pay for dental out of pocket. Before I forget what this show's all about. Today's the day you go on a date with. Who is your other soulmate candidate again? Yui? Yui? How much did you drink last night, Kat? Whatever, I knew that. Just testing you. Duh. Right. New theory. I don't know. I don't think that Kat is giving Monica. I think that Damien is the Monica here, and Kat was like, Kat knew things, but was like feeling bad and was gonna confess or something. And then they had to do something about it. So they like wiped her memories a little bit or something. Like something's not right. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's not. Was it wine, Cat? I don't know. All right. Let's get this second date with Yui started. Woo. Whoa. Someone tell the world to stop spinning like a little bitch. I'm pretty much fucked, huh? Is she hungover or drunk? I could see Yui waving at me from the top of the hill. Hey there, Gingy. Nice to see you again. How do I do this voice again? I've been doing like other voices so much. Hey there, Gingy. It's nice to see you again. That's more right. Okay. It's nice to see you too, Yui. You wanted to show me something? Now that I was closer, I could see Yui holding one hand behind her back. Run! Run, Gingy, run! Believe me, it's the most amazing thing you've ever seen. Behold! Shut up! Ah! It's a bunny! It was indeed a bunny. Where did you get this little guy from? To be honest, I've got no idea. I wonder if he's a wild one or somebody's pet. I've asked around, but it looks like he doesn't belong to anybody. So I've been taking care of him since I found him. I just couldn't help myself, you know? Yui's smile was as earnest as could be. Didn't you have a pet bunny back home? I had two! Bun and Bun Bun. Both of them are total rascals, but Bun 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 here is a good boy, aren't ya? Wow, very, very creative. It's okay, I can't judge. When I was a child, I had a stuffed animal. It was a bunny, and I called it Bunny. She nuzzled against Bun Bun Bun's head. Yes, you are. Nuzzle, nuzzle. We played with the bunny for a little while. She picked up the bunny and held it in her arms. Bun 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 looked quite content. This is giving Bobobo. Bobobo, Bobobo. You know, you're pretty amazing with animals, Yui. Oops. Yeah, that was right. Well, I've been surrounded by animals my whole life. Back at my house, well, to be honest, it was more of a barn than anything. Since my sisters were too young, and Grandma was getting up there, I'd take care of all the animals. Grandma's taken care of them ever since they were born. And my parents were supposed to take care of them after Grandma retired, but, well, you know, life happens. I'm just glad that I have what I have. Ah! Bun 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 managed to squeeze out of her hands and ran off. We gotta catch him! Let's go! On it! I ran as fast as I could after Bun Bun Bun, but it was no use. The distance kept widening. Before long, we couldn't even see him anymore. Sorry I couldn't catch him. He's really fast for something so small. Ah, don't worry about it. Bun 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 likes to do this all the time. He's a bit mischievous, but he wouldn't do anything dangerous. We can take our time looking for him. If you're willing to help. Of course, Yui. We started walking towards where we last saw Bun Bun Bun. Right after we caught our breath. This music is giving K-drama. K-drama moment where they first fall in love. And I am here for it. Gosh, isn't it so nice to be outside? The smell of the fresh air, the breeze. There's nothing like it. There really isn't. I smiled. At first, I was really excited to go to the city. There's so many people, so many things to do, so many beautiful things. And most of all, I got to meet you. Shucks, you're gonna make me blush. She laughed and touched my arm. Even so, the city is just not my thing. It's a little bit funny. It's a little bit funny. Sorry. Though the reason I had to come home all of a sudden was Basil. Basil's rubbing all over the money. Yeah, I know. Oh, you're so cute. Oh, Basil. Oh, I hope that's not too loud. Oh, she's just using it as a scratching post, really. You two are in phase, are we? Oh my god, stop. Have you ever had that kind of feeling before? I have. It's strange, but sometimes there's good in the bad, and sometimes that good can outweigh the bad. Exactly. You get it, Jinji. My family's never been closer. And that's all I want. They told me to take a lot of money in the city, make something of myself and all that. It might seem old-fashioned, but I just want to put the people I love first. That's all I got in life, really. I'm curious. Oh, sorry. I'm curious. What do you put first in life? Okay. I'm gonna answer legitimately. Family, career, happiness. I don't put family first. I'm sorry. Is that bad? um I want to say happiness, but ultimately, I'm kind of a sucker. And if like one of my friends was hurting or my family was hurting, I would sacrifice my happiness for them. I don't want to admit I was a nice person. Fuck. God, poor gay. Shit. I don't want to agree with you. Okay, fine. I'll agree. I didn't mean to agree. It's the truth. I don't even want it to be family. I want the answer to be happiness. I want the thing that I put first for me to be my happiness, not other people's. But unfortunately, that's how I am. That'd have to be family, no doubt. Oh, is that so? I think we'd make a great team then. We talked for several hours about what we wanted out of life. We seemed to match up perfectly. I was beaming the whole time. It was hard to believe that. It's Bun Bun Bun! Yui pointed in front of us, and surely enough, there was Bun Bun Bun, chomping on a bush. I'd never seen anyone move so fast. Yui descended on Bun 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 like a hawk and grabbed him in an instant. You are going back to your den, you bad little bunny. But I'm glad you're safe. She nuzzled her face against his fur. Bun 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 was practically purring with delight. Then she looked right at me. I can't promise I could give you the most exciting life, with the most twists and turns around every corner. But I can promise that if you choose me, I'll always be by your side, no matter what. Wherever you are, I'd come running, always. She took a step towards me and kissed my cheek. We locked eyes, and for that time, all I could see was her and how beautiful she was. Bun 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 seemed to be a little jealous after that. Thanks for the help, Gingy. Being with you made this go a lot faster and made it really special for me. Anytime, Yui, I'm happy to. We walked back together to the mansion, holding hands and smiling all the while. No yonder activity today? Interesting. I was feeling too restless after today's date to wait in my room, so I went for a walk downstairs. I was also feeling that way. I was like, Bun Bun Bun? Like, why Bun Bun Bun? Like, huh? Okay. Oh. Hey, Gingy. I was just about to go to check up on you. Hey there, Kat. What's up? There were some fancy desserts here from last week, but I can't find them anymore. Guess I'll take that out of the Brother Five's paycheck. How do you know it was them? They're like clockwork. Munch. Allie looked like a deer in headlights on the other end of the kitchen. Kat hadn't seen her yet. She made direct contact with me. Then I told it out. I won't say a word. Anyway, I've been meaning to talk to you. What's up? How'd your date with Yui go? Awesome? I would never say I feel like that's so mean. But what if I get to change out Yui for someone? Because there wasn't anything super exciting that happened today. Like, it was kind of mid. I'm gonna be mean. I'm gonna say Okay. It was alright, I guess. Really? That's too bad. Yui said in an interview after your date that she thought the two of you really connected. Well, doesn't matter. The audience thinks you did, and that'll keep you alive. I guess so. Anyway, you're probably safe for at least another day, thanks to the ongoing rivalry between Scarlet and Yui. The stakes are rising, and so are our precious ratings. So, without further ado, it's time for Phase 3. Be honest, I'm glad I was honest then. You've only got one date left with each of them before the final day. So, make them count. You're not out of the woods just yet. Will do. Alright, good. I need to get back to preparing for tomorrow's show. And you better rest up for tomorrow. You only get one first third date with a girl, right? That was a mouthful. Sounds good to me, Kat. See you later, Gingy. Good night, cat. And thanks for the help. I realized I'd probably be screwed without you. Don't thank me yet. Drama in the villa for real. Is this what the real housewives of fucking anime mansion is like? Anyway, sorry, bad joke. I walked into my room and plopped on my bed. Time to get some shut-eye. Man, that word looks really weird, doesn't it? Shut-eye. Okay, sorry. Excited for Dream. Let's see what happens. All right, we're out of the mansion. Next stop, the beach. I told you, the staff wouldn't suspect a thing. That's because nobody's been stupid enough to try to escape until now. Now I'm kind of like, what if I did the dating show before, but was trapped? Like, everyone was trapped. What's going on? Maybe people should have been a little stupider a little sooner. Easier said than done. She grabbed my hand and pulled me along. We'll go through the forest. Come on. We ran through the forest as if the devil were chasing us, though truth wasn't far behind it. Okay, I see the pier now, and the boat. We're this close to getting out of here. She always puts on the bravest face when she was afraid. We're going to make it, right? Of course. The boat's just a little further, and no one's on our tail. I can't believe it. We're finally getting out of here. We're finally gonna leave, Gingy. About time, if you ask me. I've dreamt of this moment every day since... Who knows how long we've been trapped here by now. And I never thought I would escape till I got to know you. I laughed. You're giving me too much credit. It was your idea. Find any other sane person and they would have told you the same things. Sane people didn't try to escape with me. I wouldn't have stayed sane if it weren't for you, though. She laughed. That was my favorite sound. Let's slip back to matters at hand. We both know that this is where the rubber meets the road. Yeah. Now it's just a mad dash to the finish. You ready to run? No. I'm kidding. Let's go. The favorite sound of my once more. I hope it's not the last time I hear it. What happened when we tried to escape? We definitely got caught, but like, what else happened? Ah! Okay. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, sorry. Day 4. You've got to be kidding me. Wait, it is day 4, right? Or is it day 5? I can't remember. But we're fine. We're slaying. We're slaying. Okay. Violet. How did her voice sound like? It was just like pretty normal. My goodness. He really said that? Yeah. And he was all like, whoa. What the hell is that? A flash of white raced through the kitchen, sending the girls into a frenzy. Day. It is day. What the hell is that? Coming through? Sorry? Yui practically bulldozed to the other girls in the kitchen. What's going on? I take it back. Bun 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 is a bad boy. He just seems so well behaved. I thought I'd let him outside again, and Bun 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 effortlessly swerved past Yui under Violet and lopped onto Allie. Wow! Bun 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 somehow made it his way up her head and took her cap in his mouth. Hey! Get that back! Bun 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 seemed to sneer at Allie, then leapt away and ran off. Get back here! Allie started chasing Bun 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 with all she had, but somehow he always stayed one step ahead of her. This looks like a job for me. I'm going to need a Venus flytrap and a few bottles of... Bun 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 leapt onto Scarlet. Ah! Get it off! It's quite humorless that a mere bunny has eluded you all for this long. Think you could catch it? Why, of course. Watch him master it. Bun 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 leapt onto Violet's face. Ah! Get this foul creature off of me! Bun 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 sneered with contempt. Someone do something! At that moment, I realized Tara was recording Violet's struggles. I'm helping in just a second. Bun 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 left off of Violet onto the kitchen floor and ran out. Give me my cat back! I suppose a little rabbit stew is on lunch for today. Guess I should help too. You up to help, Genji? I don't see why not. Time for round 2. Now quick, before it gets too far. I'm right behind you. We spent the rest of the morning trying to catch Bun Bun Bun. Emphasis on trying. That bunny is on something. I'm calling it now. We finally managed to catch him by baiting him with some food Violet reluctantly made, and even then, he didn't make it easy. Let's hope the rest of today is a little more relaxed. Jeez, what a morning! Oi! Oh, thank you for the hydrate talk. Hi, how you been? The bunny will poop everywhere. Ball trap attack? I have to say, so when I was in preschool, my preschool had a bunny. That's like the only interactions that I've ever had with bunnies. I remember it being soft as fuck and really like timid, but like also we were, I don't know, it just kind of ran around a lot. But it did poop. It did poop a lot. Morning, Gingy. Time sure flies, huh? The show's almost over and you'll be able to go back to your regular life soon. No idea if it's gonna have any less headaches though. Who knows? As strange as it sounds, I've had some fun here. The whole getting murdered thing isn't great, but it hasn't been all bad. Getting murdered hasn't been bad. I didn't mention that other people would kill to be in your position. On second thought, they definitely haven't thought it through enough. Probably not. Well, back to business. It's time to pick who you'll go on your first third date with. Who's the unlucky soulmate candidate today? Gotta choose Scarlet because we chose Yui last time, so. Scarlet. Can't say I'm surprised there. You're 2 birds of a feather. Here's to hoping you'll both have a day you'll remember for a change. Huh? Huh? You did not just say that to me. What the fuck? That is fucked up, cat. That is fucked up. I can't believe that she just said that. It's funnier when you're not an amnesiac. I'm getting bullied for having amnesia. What the fuck? I can't get over that. I found Scarlet in the same place I met her. She was engrossed in a book with a pile of books next to her. They looked worn as if they've been read over and over through the years. Hey there, Scarlet. What you reading? Ah, hi, Gingy. Just an old fairy tale. Really? I'm surprised you read something that would throw science out the window. I'm a woman of varied taste. I quite like these stories, especially this one. Which one are you reading? It's called The Princess of Averanda. First try. Really? It's silly. I doubt you'd be interested in. Try me. I read fan fiction. Come at me. Anything you give me. If it's a good story, I'll love it. Trust me. Listen, fan fiction can have some good stories. It's just writing with pre-made characters is what it is. And sometimes the characters aren't even like, they just completely change the characters and just like have and settings and like everything about them, just keep the name. So like really okay, anyway. I smiled at her. She smiled back at me in kind. Okay, I don't see why not. Oh, hello? Okay. There is a young girl, Nera, who is the princess of the kingdom of Averanda, which was far, far away from civilization. Unlike other princesses before her, she had no time for frolicking or parties. She spent all her time building all sorts of gadgets for her family and her friends. I am loving her shirt. Sorry, I'm just obsessed with her shirt. I want it. Like a robot dog that would eat the vegetables they didn't want to eat. I gotta try my hand at that sometime. Scarlet giggled like a child. Nera had a blissfully happy childhood. She even falls in love with a commoner named Aloria. Though her kingdom would never approve of their relationship, Nera and Aloria never failed to see each other in secret, every night by the crooked trees in the western forests. But those days don't last. One day, her mother, the queen, is taken by a witch never to be seen again, and Nera is forced to become queen at the age of 16. In her mother's absence, Nera does her best to lead the kingdom, and for years it prospers. She's like no other leader they've had before. But secretly, she wants to leave. As queen, she has no more time for the things or people that she's loved with all her heart. She cries every night alone. But she knows she can't. Too much responsibility falls on her. Though one day, Nera is cursed by the same witch that took her mother and forgets everything. Her name, her family, her kingdom. Everything. Except for Aloria and the desire to leave. And so she leaves, and no one in the village ever sees her again. I feel like this has some. I'm like reading into everything. I feel like that was suspiciously similar to my situation, you know? Like, there are definitely similarities. Like the escaping, the forgetting shit. I just wonder if anything else has relation to like what actually happened. What's actually happening? I don't know. But I also kind of find it interesting that the books look like they've been read over and over. Like maybe it's just a detail, or maybe Scarlett has been reading the same books over and over. I don't know. I won't bore you with the rest of the story, but thanks for listening till now. Ah, come on. Believe me, Scarlett. I want to hear this to the end. Especially because you like it so much. I burped. I looked deep into her eyes, and I could tell just how much she loved this story. Well, there is really not much left, but, well, Nera and Aloria live a wonderful life in a neighboring kingdom for many years. But one day, she remembers everything and rushes home worrying for her people. But when she gets here, she sees her people have been ruled by the very same witch who took her memory, and that her people no longer prosper the way they did under her rule. In anger, Nera confronts the witch on the border of Averanda. The witch takes off her cowl, revealing herself to be Nera's mother, the Lost Queen. Nera's mother gives her an ultimatum. She can return to the ruling kingdom, but she can never leave again. Or she can leave now and never come back. And that's where the story ends. You never get to know what choice Nera makes. It's quite the cliffhanger. Okay, I feel like that is probably has some similarities to my situation. You get the choice to stay and never leave. Or you get the choice. Wait, what? You get the choice to stay and never leave, or you get the choice to leave and never come back. Like maybe I made the choice to stay and never leave somehow. I don't know. That's quite the cliffhanger. I honestly, I would be so frustrated at it, but sometimes I like books that leave you slightly unresolved. Like I need some form of a resolution. Like we got a resolution in the some form for that story, but like a big decision that's kind of left in the air, like and it's left open on the end. Like, I don't know, it suggests something for your life, I feel. I want to know what happens next. Believe me too. I'm curious, what would you do in Nara's shoes? That's a good question. Would I leave or stay? The problem is that everyone is suffering, right? And I've already confessed to being willing to give up my happiness for someone else to be happy. So I think I'll have to stay in the kingdom. I think I'd stay. Why's that? I mean, I can't just let my people suffer like that. But I would never let Aloria go. I would find a way to make it work. You're a real romantic, aren't you? I've loved this story ever since I lost my memories. How do you know that? Maybe you loved it before you lost your memory, Scarlet. God. I'm sure I don't have a kingdom or anything, but sometimes you wonder, you know? I wonder the shit out of it. Yeah, I get the same feeling too. That's just life, you know? You just have to keep moving forward. Yeah, you're right. I'm really happy you're the one I get to move forward with, Gingy. Me too, Scarlet. There's no one else I'd rather be with. Right here. Right now. And speaking of right now, there's somewhere I want to bring you. Where's that? I'd give you a hint. I've been thinking about this place ever since you mentioned you love fairy tales. Oh my gosh! There's turtles down here! Turtles! She was practically dancing around the room, taking in all the sights. It was impossible not to smile. I figured the Ocean Palace just might be your thing. Scarlet practically jumped on me and squeezed the life out of me in a deathly bear hug. This is a wonderful, Gingy. Thank you so much. You've made everything so special in ways I couldn't believe. But you did it. And this is just the beginning, Scarlet. We're in this together. I held Scarlet and kissed her on the lips. It was like an explosion of passion that set me on fire as she kissed me back and wrapped her arms around me. Always. We spent the rest of the night enjoying a lovely dinner in a place straight out of a fairy tale, with nothing but love in our hearts and laughter and smile on our faces. I can't wait to leave this island with you, Gingy. I've never been this excited, this happy since ever. You make me feel like I'm living in a fairy tale. You know, I've had an idea of how we could spend the night if you're interested. And what's that? Oh. Ah! Not Scarlet bringing out the fan fiction! I'll show you why fairy tales were written by adults. Ah! Ah! Get me out of here! After today's date, I decided to take a stroll around the mansion. The night was as clear as could be. A light breeze made it just a bit chilly, but not enough that I'd need to put on more. I found myself fixating on the moon without thinking. I thought I'd find you here. Why is that? I just, gut feeling and island-wide surveillance system. You doing okay? Yeah, I'm just thinking. I can't believe the show is almost over. It didn't feel real earlier today. Time sure flies, doesn't it? You've only got the last third date with Yui tomorrow, then the final ceremony on the day after. Speaking of which, how was your date today? I kinda loved it. I'm biased as fuck. It was the best. It's written by adults. It should talk about stress, work, and money. If it's
if it's written by adults, they would vehemently avoid talking about stress, work, and money. Vehemently. What? I feel like I've been saying vehemently so much on stream lately. Is it just me, or have you also noticed that? I don't know. Oh, my connection with Scarlett is one of a kind. There's no one I'd rather be with besides her. Being married to her would be like a dream come true. Well, aren't you a romantic, Shinji? But I'm happy to hear that. If it's you two, I'm sure that whatever you two face out there, you'll be fine, as long as you stick together. And if she stops turning people into zombies, yeah, that's a conversation we have to have. Don't forget that in the prenup. Who knew that 3 dates were all you needed to figure out if a marriage would last? If this TV gig doesn't work out, maybe I should become a marriage counselor. Anyway, I'd love to stay and chat, but I've got some work done. What? I've got to get some work done tonight to prep for the ending the show. You know what? I could use some company. It's not like you were up to anything. Kat reached out her hand to me. I put mine in hers on instinct. Yo. Shut up! I knew it! Shut up! Bitch! I knew it! I fucking knew it! I 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 knew it! I'm always right, guys. I'm always right. I've never been wrong in my life. I don't think Winston streams so fair. But did you see that? You saw that, right? Right is what you saw that, right? When I put my okay, with her hand in mine, she pulled me with her to the library? Did I misread the situation? I feel like no. I feel like if you instinctually put your hand in someone's hand, this isn't a neurodivergent thing, right? It's not just that I don't like touching people. It's like you wouldn't hold hands with someone, you know? You didn't. Is that an accident? It means something. It means something. God damn it, it means something. Let me have this. Now you're probably wondering, why did I bring you here of all places? You like to read? Well, yes, but no. There's no internet for us goons, so here's where we store most of our information. Records of every single run of the show. Hello? Hello? Did you all hear that? Building and security details, guard schedules, and most importantly, salary records. It's hidden in plain sight as irregular books. Hello? Are you fucking kidding me? You need to know how to decipher them, though. They're pretty useless to the average person. Interesting and also a little unnecessary. Who here is gonna read a book? I knew the state of education was bad, but not this bad. Still doesn't answer why you brought me here. Well, you see, I have this lovely chair and table here that I so love to work on. And it's truly exhausting for me to get up from this lovely arrangement to have to fetch a book each time I need to reference. So, you want me to grab your books for you so you can just stay here? I'm so glad you understand. And, you know, I'm doing everything I can to keep you alive. It's just a teeny favor. I couldn't help but laugh at her mock pout. Sure, Kat. It's the least I could do. Great. All right. To start, I need you to grab me the Princess of Amaranda, 100 easy recipes for a Philosopher's Stone, and... What if Scarlett wasn't reading the Princess of Amaranda? Because she's smart enough to crack it, I feel. Is she a big-brained mastermind? Like, I don't know. I regret everything. This must be the 100th batch of books I've had to deliver. It's been hours. Seriously, whoever designed this system should be shot. I tried to read a few of the books I was delivering, but like Kat said, they just seemed like regular books. And that's a wrap. Thanks for the help, Gingy. I'll send you a thank you card when you're off this island or something. This rate, that was pretty much slave labor. I like to think of it as more unpaid charity work. You've got one last date tomorrow. Don't mess it up. I'm curious, what's the first thing you're gonna do when you're out of here? Honestly, I'm not sure. Maybe try to figure out what my life was before? Who knows? That's as good as a start as any. We gotta get back to editing. Night, Gingy. See you, Kat. Guess I'll head back to my room and call it a night. Dream time. The alarms were deafening. We planned for every possibility we could, but it wasn't enough. We made it to the ship, but it still wasn't enough. Our one saving grace, the ship, wouldn't start. Someone tampered with it, and there's no time to fix it. That's it then. I couldn't find the words to say. I love you. I love you too, Gingy. I wish we could have met anywhere but here. She held me in her arms with the last of her strength. All that's left to do is wait. Goodbye, love. Ah! Okay, my voice is dying like very fast with all these silly little voices that I'm doing, but I think I can pull off one more day because I think this might be the end. Oh my god, I just choked on my water. Did you read that sentence? I woke up with Scarlet in my arms. Ah! Okay. After talking with Kat last night, I asked Scarlet to join me for one more midnight walk. We ended up talking for hours. Morning, Scarlet. Oh, you're awake. Hi there, Gingy. She was clearly half asleep. I want to invent something that puts this moment into a bottle forever. Then I'd repurpose a factory and mass produce it. Mwah! I love you. She dozed off as she embraced me. Is she sleepy or drunk? I need... Sorry, maybe I'm just so lonely. Maybe I'm just so lonely. And depraved of affection. This is how I live vicariously. It gives me some of the feeling. Some of it. It's okay. Oh, if you're watching me, you're probably also deprived, so. That brings me comfort. We must have stayed there forever! No. Together for over an hour. But I wish it didn't pass by so fast. I'm so happy, you know? Why's that? No matter how this show ends, we won't be alone. What more could I ask for? I was terrified before. But now, I know everything will be alright. Couldn't say it better myself, Scarlet. I have to burp. Sorry. I'm so sorry if you heard that. Yes, my heart, it's been stolen. It's been rat-tat-tatted. Rat-tat-tatta. Ah, who's that Pokemon? Anyway. Kat wants you to go on a date with someone else now, right? Yeah, sorry about that. Don't worry about it. I've got an invention to deal with then later. Huh? Wait, what? I've got an invention? Oh, nothing. I'll see you later, Gingy. Not Damien. Ugh. Well, look at who crawled out of an economy class airplane toilet. And good morning to you too, Damien. Gingy, don't mind Nike. Don't mind him. My? My what? That's not something you would say boss. That's something you would say husband, brother, friend. But probably not friend. Probably more like husband, brother. What is the relationship? I mean, they have the same hair. Are they implying that they're siblings? Wait, I feel like this is important. Damien was just telling me the news. Your ratings are doing really well so far. At this rate, I really think you'll make it out of here. That's great news. I wouldn't celebrate just yet. Just because you've done well till now doesn't mean you won't jump the shark today. Your ratings today need to be higher than they've ever been, or you'll get axed. Axed literally. If I'm around when your number's up, I guess we'll find that out together, won't we? Later. Sorry about him. He can be a little mean sometimes. A murder threat is a little mean? I don't know. Anyway, you ready for your last date with Yui? It's just this last date. Then tomorrow, it'll be the final ceremony. I'm ready as I'll ever be. Fantastic. Then we'll start filming right away. Good luck, Jinchi. You'll need it. Thanks, Kat. I owe you one. Time for my last date with Yui. I could see Yui from my room window, walking around at the front of the mansion. It looked like she was looking for something, not Bun Bun Bun. I practically jumped down the stairs and ran outside to see her. Hey there, Jinji. What's the hurry? You look like you're in quite the rush. I just wanted to see you a little earlier. Gosh, that's really sweet of you. I've been meaning to see you too. I've just been doing a lot of thinking since you helped me get Bun Bun Bun. How's the big bee doing? Come to think of it, that's why I came out here. He ran out here in a hurry and I was trying to catch up. Though this has already happened a few times, and each time, he somehow ends up back in my room. I'm sure he's fine. He won't be worried. I just can't help myself, you know? You're a really sweet person, Yui. I love that about you. You too, Jinji. Do you have time to hang out today? There's something I'd like to do with you. Of course I do. For you. Even if it's a little boring? I'm sure it can't be boring if it's with you. Whatever it is, I'm down. Okay, here we go. And so we walked together to the beach. We started by fishing, side by side. Now this is the life. I have to admit, this wasn't what I expected. This was by far the best way to pass time out in the countryside. To be honest, I'm not much for crazy activities like skydiving or shopping trips. I'd rather just spend my days quietly with the person I love, talking from dusk to dawn, and just enjoying each other's company, you know? That's the best. Is this okay with you? Of course it is, Yui. Getting the chance to learn more about you, to try the things you like, that's where the real fun is. I kind of feel bad. I feel bad, like I'm betraying, not like I'm betraying Scarlet, but like I'm lying to Yui. But also, like, I'm gonna die if I don't do this, so sorry. Though, okay, wait, I skipped one. I'd much prefer that to doing crazy things all the time, too. Though I do think shopping trips aren't really in the same category as skydiving. They are when you live deep in the country. Honestly, I didn't even live deep in the country. I just lived in the country. And yeah, pretty much. Hey, you up for a little contest? Sure, let's do it. What is it? Want to see who can catch more fish? Oh no, challenge accepted. You're on. Apparently, I fanned the flames of Yui's competitive spirit. For the next few hours, we kept at it, while we enjoyed each other's conversation and company. Yui was a natural. She kept catching fish left and right. Each time she caught one, she let it back into the ocean. And each time, I wondered when my first one would bite. I never ended up catching a single one, but that didn't matter. What did was that we were having a ball. Thanks for indulging me, Gingy. Sorry, I don't know, did I just say indulging? Hey, I had a lot of fun too, Yui. Don't worry about it. Get out of my neck hair. There we go. You don't have to lie. I know I'm not like the other girls. Not like other girls! I grew up with nothing, and it shows with how I spend my time, what I wear, and everything. I love you so much, you know? If I had you, I'd give you all the love in my heart every moment of the day. I would really live for love. That's what I've always wanted. But I know I could never give you all the things everyone else could. The money, the acclaim, the excitement. And I find myself worrying, what if you picked me and the second we leave the island, you realize that I can't give you the life you deserve, and you start to hate me? I don't know what I'd do if it came to that. So, before it comes to that, I want to ask you, would just me be enough? My breath was taken away before I had a chance to say what I wanted to. I want to address this before we address what the fuck is about to happen. Just you should always be enough. Like, no one should be choosing you for your money, you know? Unless that is like, the other person is aware that you're choosing them for the money. And it's consensual, you know? I don't know. Of course you'd be enough. That's so. But what's happening? What? I saw something I'd never seen before and would never see again. The sky rapidly turned from bright blue to black, as if it were water being drowned in the darkest ink. We're in a fucking simulation. What's happening? What's happening? Oh my god, what's happening? Then the bright sun in the sky went out like a candle in the wind. Oh my god, was it the ratings? Are the ratings, were they too low? The last thing I saw was Yui screaming as shadowy figures grabbed her from behind. A second later, it was pitch black. I couldn't even see my hands reaching out to try to save her. Then I felt somebody grab me from behind. No, not somebody. There must have been several people. They forced me to the ground and cuffed me behind my back. I screamed, but there was no sound. I tried to fight, but there was no way out. I screamed for Yui, for her to run as far as she could, but I heard no response. Then, nothing. What's happening? What? What's happening? Okay. What? Is this Damien or is this Scarlet? Like, okay. I woke up on an operating table, the kind you would see in a nightmare. Blood splattered on the floor and walls, the smell of disinfectant and rotting flesh. There was a nearby table littered with metal instruments that could make anybody talk. My first instinct was to get up and get off of it as fast as possible, but my neck, hands, and legs were cuffed and pinned down in thick metal braces. I tried to force myself out with all my strength, but the braces didn't so much as budge. Hello? What's going on? Where am I? Yui? All I heard back were echoes of my own screams. Wherever I was, this place must be massive. Wait. Hey, Genji? Cat was holding some kind of helmet with thick wires extruding from the back of it. Don't worry, Yui's doing just fine. She's just taking a little nap. Cat? What's going on? You've got to help me. I was on a date with Yui when everything went dark and these guys fucking kidnapped us. And I know, Gingy. I know. She sighed. You did good, but not good enough. That's pretty much it. Would it make you feel better to hear that you're the best one yet? I don't care! Get me out of here! At this point, there's no point explaining. She placed the helmet on my head carefully. Even if I wanted to stop her from doing so, the bracer on my neck made it impossible to maneuver. Please, Cat, don't do this! I can hear a hum of a massive generator turning on behind me. She raised her hand, revealing a trigger switch with a single red button. I just want to get out of here. I just want to get back to my life, whatever it is. Please. Not today, Gingy. She pressed it. The sound of crashing waves, a world without time or color. I'm back. This time, it's as if I'm sitting in an audience, watching myself from afar. The escape had failed. I'd been separated from her and captured. We never really had a chance, did we? I find myself praying that she's safe. If anything happened to her... For a moment, the world exploded with color. Always the hero, aren't you, Gingy? What did you do to her? You should be more worried about yourself. You knew the rules. If you try to escape the island, you die. It didn't have to be like this, but you... I'm done talking. Goodbye, Gingy. Oh, we look at that. Looks like our little hero's got some life left in him. You know, Gingy, you're in luck. Usually, I'd just kill you for this, but a new opportunity's just opened up, and I think you'd be the perfect fit. Hey, don't just lie there. Just 5 more minutes. You're the star of the show. You can't just sleep through it. Watch me. Oh, so that's how you want to play? It's on. Ow! Rise and shine, sleepyhead. Ow, 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 did you just hit me? What, me? Never in a million years. Anyways, what was your name again? Oh, my name's... I can't remember my name. Really now? You've got to be joking. I'm dead serious. I can't remember a thing. Who knows? It might be for the better. Luckily, we've got your name on file. Genji. The name's Kat. It's nice to meet you. You're the new star of our show. Find love or die trying. Let me get you up to speed. How on earth did I get into this mess? I'm somehow stuck on an island in the middle of nowhere in an insane dating show from hell. From what Kat said, I'm dead meat if I can't finish this show with the fiancé or if the ratings aren't high enough. None of the girls on the show know the truth, and if they find out, they'd kill all of us. Why couldn't I wake up with no memories in a regular hospital like a regular damn protagonist? At least the girls seem nice. Allie's quite something. Something tells me she'll be hard to keep up with, and that's not just from losing a race to her in the field. Scarlett's interesting, but I've got no idea if she's trying to read the magazine or the book hiding it. I'll figure that out later. Tara marches off to the beat of her own drum. I like that. Violet's cool, but intimidating as hell. I'm pretty sure she's about to cook one of the brothers for dinner. Then there's Yui. She seems like a really sweet girl. Something about her is so familiar. As soon as she said she knew me from before. I'll have to ask her about what I was like before as soon as I can. But for now, the show must go on. And that's why Genji is the perfect soulmate for each of you. I'm sorry. You just threw a bunch of numbers and symbols that don't mean anything. It's like the bullshit math show they show on screen in a movie. Ah, you're late to the party, Gingy. Now that we're all together, it's time to explain the rules of the show. Okay, halt. So we restarted the game, but we're skipping through things so that it's faster. So are we just about to play again? Can we make different decisions? Is this an infinite fucking loop? Is there a way out? Hey. Hmm. So Cat is fucked up. I didn't think Cat was. But sometimes she says things that's like sound remorseful. Damn, this is insane. So what's it? So there was a helmet. So I'm assuming that lab is how they get rid of the memories. So weird. What's happening? Oh my god, I need more information, but my voice is so dead. I don't know how much longer I can keep doing this. I think that I'm gonna go. I don't know. I need a good stopping point because I'm like, are we just restarting? I don't know. Ah! Okay, we'll keep going for now. Oh, my voice is so dead, it hurts. Okay. Genji, one of the 5 lovely women here, is your soulmate. You'll get to know 3 of the girls over the next 9 days, over 3 dates with each of them. That's different. 3 of the girls. Wasn't it 2? Then, on the 10th day, you'll have to ask one of them to marry you. So I've got 10 days to save my life. So, without further ado, who would you like to spend time with? Wait, I have to choose already? I haven't even had the chance to talk with any of them. Don't think of it that way. Think of it as who do you want to talk to the most right now? All right. Well, I guess I'd like to spend today's alone time with... Hang on a second. I forgot to tell you something pretty important. She pulled me aside. This should be far enough. So, the girls think you'll be asking any of the 5 of them for a date. But really, I only want you to be asking 3 of them. Basically, everybody but Scarlet and Yui. So it has changed. Why is that? Let's just say we think we'll be getting higher ratings that way. And you know how important it is to get high ratings, right? Who is rating this? Like, watching the show, or I don't really have a choice, do I? Nope. Glad we're on the same page, Gingy. So, without further ado, we walk back to the girls. Allie, Tara, or Violet. Okay. Tara, love her, but like, feel like I could get more information from Violet and Allie. Violet knows something, like, just seems very intelligent. Allie noticed some weird shit last time. So I'm gonna go with Violet and Allie on my top priorities. Who should I go first, Violet or Allie? I'm kind of curious about Violet. I feel like I might be able to get more information here. Violet. All right, we'll make it happen. Okay, well, I'm gonna save here. I I'm not okay. I'm just not. I'm just not okay. I'm just not okay. I can't believe it. So that happened. I just I'm so blown away. Hmm. Okay, well we'll have to pick it up next week, unfortunately, because I already have planned streams. Did I mix up my days? No. We're good. Right? Hold on. I have to double check. Did I mix up my days? Yes. Okay. So tomorrow is the bane of my existence stream. The follow goal where I promised that I would play Fortnite. Unfortunately, so I have to do that. And it's gonna be tomorrow. There be square 7 p.m. CST. So that's happening. But on the brighter side, it looks like other than that on Sunday, we're gonna be Minecrafting on KSMP again. So that'll be fun. And the week after this week, we're gonna have a Fall Guys tournament, and not like a tournament, but we're just gonna play Fall Guys together. So if you're interested in playing Fall Guys together, feel free to react to the thing I did before the stream notification for this stream. With this just a little reaction, so I know you're interested. Because I have a few people interested that are IRL people, but yeah. I'm still like not okay. Like, still blown away right now. It's fine. But I won't hold anyone else back any further. I dare say, best to end stream now. All right. Without any further ado, I would like to thank you so very much for watching. I know I'm a slacker, but I have been making little by little progress on my YouTube video. So it's progressing, even if it's like at the pace of a snail. So that's good, I guess. But yeah, it has been Gingerberry Baka, and I will see you later, gamers.